Oh, come on, JR. You can't honestly tell me that you wouldn't sleep better at night if this guy was stuck in a padded cell somewhere?
We've seen some bizarre superstars come and go in our time in the WWE, King, but I don't think any of them can compare to the Boogeyman.
What a counter! Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight?
And there's the elimination.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE,
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. Just all the same to you, King. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
You're not going to get him with that one. And how about going 14-0 at WrestleMania, King? How about being a four-time...
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad that WWE... There he goes! He's out of the match! A textbook reversal there. That went nowhere.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they... Oh, my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains, as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent.
Up and over and out. Eliminated.
This Paul Burchill is a unique rascal, to be sure.
That's one word for it, JR. I might have said ridiculous, but unique ones too.
Why? Just because of the way he dresses? That is the man who wears a crown? Don't judge a book by its cover, King. Burchill can go in the ring, believe me.
I can't believe it. All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Oh, sure. Well, anyone can look good if they've got a great partner backing them up. You ought to know that, JR.
I cannot express how much admiration I have from Matt Hardy's never-say-die attitude.
Listen to the crowd, JR. He reversed it.
How he got that, King? That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quick between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match. But at the same time, over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. Watch out! He reversed it.
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. You're right about that, King. Eddie Guerrero never had it easy. He had to fight tooth and nail for everything he ever accomplished. And I think that's one of the many reasons why fans love him the way they do.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream, King. I'd love to see you trying to say that to Big Show's face. Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. Uh-oh.
He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR. Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
This Lashley is an absolute monster. We've seen him decimate just about every opponent he's ever stepped in the ring against.
Yeah, how much of that has to do with the fact that he's on SmackDown? That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. He saw that one coming. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were vicious, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it? And it's been reversed.
I don't care how you feel about this superstar, JR. Nobody should have to go through this.
It's painful just watching, King. Oh, boy. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still on.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. What? What are you saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right.
I'm a raw man through and through. But I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't love to have a superstar like Rey Mysterio on the roster.
Why would you want to do something like that to Mysterio, JR? Everyone on Raw is at least twice his size.
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for. Is that? Yeah, that's an elimination.
There's the reversal. Jillian Hall would make such a great addition to Raw, JR. You'd think I'd wine her and dine her and try to get her to jump from SmackDown.
King, if you really wanted to join us on Monday nights, I think the best thing you could do is not remind her that you'll be proving over her every week. It's always a treat to see Jillian Hall perform. Here's a diva who does... Slam all the way from hell.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar. You gotta give him credit. He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got much in the way of brains. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Talk about adding adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match. CJR, this is exactly why Raw is the number. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it's really, oh no, what's he going to do here?
Oh my gosh, what a spear! I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR. He countered that one perfectly. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat.
I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? That's one fewer superstar in this match. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. I think this crowd has decided to exercise their right of free speech.
God bless, it's like he read his opponent's mind. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anyway.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Man, JR, when I think about the kind of career Shelton Benjamin's already had, I can't think of many other superstars who have become bigger successes in such a short time.
Or bigger jackasses. Benjamin's accomplishments are indisputable, but that arrogant attitude of his is just as much a part of his character as his title reign. Oh, excellent counter. What ring presence.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it, but it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time we stop wearing that crown.
I'll agree with you about about the larger part, JR.
He's in a position to finish his opponent right here.
Oh, man! The world's strongest slam just might do it, too.
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest stars in the business.
You've got to be kidding me, JR. I think you're more out of it than RVD is. Well, Van Dam might have a few fans, but that doesn't mean he's as big a star as he seems to think he is.
Something wrong with your eyes, King? You need glasses? Look at all the RVD fans in this arena. There aren't many other superstars who get this kind of reception. He countered that and made it look easy.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
He's a slippery devil.
I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%. If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR.